Hi there, I'm Jack. I'm the digital content producer for the Commission. So I'm the guy that puts together all the videos, podcasts and multimedia articles. I get a lot of people to do these vlogs, so this time I thought I'd have a go. We're just about to head off to the Netherlands for the next 3 days. We're going to be doing some filming and also some recording for our last episode of the Legacy of Liberation podcast. It's all for the 75th anniversary of Arnhem, which is coming up this September. So let's go and catch the flight. And we made it to Arnhem, an hour and a half later driving from the airport, and we finally got here. And this bridge is the reason why we're here. This was the central focus during Operation Market Garden when Allied and Commonwealth forces landed paratroopers in the surrounding areas to try and capture this bridge. Glyn and Lucy are already hard at work recording some content for the podcast, talking about the bridge and its history and what happened here. And I'm running around taking lots of photographs and doing a bit of filming, ready for our content being released this September. And this is Arnhem Oosterbeek War Cemetery. Now this is the place where those individuals who lost their lives during Operation Market Garden are now commemorated. We're recording some content for the podcast. You can just see Glyn and Lucy over there in the distance doing that now, walking around some of the headstones, talking about some of the individual stories. My job now is to walk around the cemetery taking some photographs using the camera of two different things. The first is of individual stories, which we're going to be highlighting in our multimedia article that we'll be releasing on the week of the commemorations in September. And the other photographs are going to be of some then and now pictures, comparing some photographs of when the cemetery was first created and then what it looks like today. Let's go and take some photos. Good morning, it's day 2. We're back here at Oosterbeek War Cemetery. Glyn's just putting on his lapel microphone, ready for our first bit of filming today. We're doing a cemetery tour around this site. I've got the gimbal all set up as well and the recording equipment. Now it's really important that we get as many different shots as possible for these videos to make them as diverse, dynamic and interesting as possible.
The woods, heart of Oosterbeek, the village where the Allies fought desperately for survival for several days in September 1944.
And before you even know it, we're in Nijmegen. This is our next stop on the trip. We finished filming at Oosterbeek War Cemetery, then we did a bit of filming at the bridge in Arnhem. Just a few shots for the cemetery tour video we're putting together to add a bit of context. And now we're here in Nijmegen. We're going to do a separate video we're going to put together. It's going to be focused on 2 different sites, and we're going to just kick off filming here at another bridge. Okay?
When Allied airborne forces were shot down on its way to Arnhem.
Okay, and that's it. Filming done. It's now coming to, I think it's after 6 o'clock now, so we've been going for quite a long time, since before 9 this morning. So it's been a long day, but we got a lot of stuff done. We got quite a few videos done. We've got a great interview for the podcast done. So it's been very busy, but very productive. Anyhow, we've got some things to finish off tomorrow, and then we'll be heading back to the UK tomorrow night. So see you tomorrow. It's now just started raining, so we're running back to the car. There's a van. Glyn hightailing it back to the car as it starts to tip itself. Oh my goodness. So as you probably guessed, it's tipping it down with rain. Glyn was sprinting there to get into the car. We just had a great time walking around the Airborne Museum. Glyn and Lucy have been doing some podcasting there. And now we're just wrapping everything up. Okay, and that's the end of the trip. We've just dropped off the car, and that brings our 3 days in the Netherlands to an end. We got lots of stuff done, loads of videos, podcast content made, do make sure you give the podcast, the last episode of the podcast, a listen when it comes out in September, and we'll be releasing those cemetery tour videos closer to the time of the anniversary. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a behind the scenes kind of look of what I do as a digital content producer, and hopefully update you sometime soon.